If you've ever had that quiet moment, late at night, when everything slows down and you suddenly feel like time has passed, but your life hasn't really moved forward the way you imagined, this might explain why. Because the truth is, you didn't just waste your time. It didn't disappear randomly. It was slowly taken from you, piece by piece, in ways that felt completely normal. It started small, just one scroll, one video, one quick break. Something that felt harmless. Something you thought you were in control of. And that's what made it dangerous, because it never felt like you were losing anything. It just felt like you were taking a moment to relax. Meanwhile, you stayed busy, replying, checking, switching, convincing yourself that you were doing something productive. So now the real question is, did you actually waste your time? Or was your time designed to be wasted, without you even realizing it? The problem isn't that you're lazy. It's that your attention has been trained to choose what feels easy over what actually matters. You tell yourself you're just relaxing, that you deserve a break, and it feels harmless because it looks like comfort. But your brain starts adapting to quick rewards, instant stimulation, and suddenly, effort starts feeling harder than it should. And without even noticing, you begin choosing what feels good now over what could change your life later. So when it's finally time to focus, your mind resists, not because you can't, but because it's no longer used to it. And slowly, you don't just lose time, you start losing clarity about who you are trying to become. Have you ever thought about this? Not in a motivational way, but honestly, who you could have been. If your time was used differently, there's a version of you more focused, more consistent, someone who didn't restart over and over, but actually followed through. That version didn't have more time. She just didn't lose it the same way. And now when you look around, you don't feel behind because you're incapable. You feel behind because you didn't stay consistent. You didn't lose your potential. You just didn't give it enough attention to grow into something real. And maybe the hardest truth is not that you failed, but that one day you might realize you could have been so much more if you had just stayed focused a little longer. But here's where everything changes. You don't need to fix your whole life. You just need to take control of your attention. Because the moment you stop reacting and start deciding, you take your power back. You start noticing where your time actually goes, not to control everything, but to understand it. And that awareness is what you were missing all along. So instead of doing everything, you focus on one thing, and you stay with it. And suddenly you don't feel stuck anymore, because you're finally moving with intention. Motivation fades, but identity stays. The moment you stop saying, "I'll try," and start saying, "This is who I am now," your actions begin to follow. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, even when it's hard. Because progress doesn't come from intensity. It comes from repetition. Small actions, repeated daily, create results that look impossible from the outside. And one day, you won't recognize your old self anymore, because you've become someone else. There comes a point in your life, not loudly, not dramatically, but quietly, almost unnoticed, where you stop thinking about everything you've lost, all the time that slipped away, all the chances you didn't take, and instead, something shifts. You start thinking about what's still possible, what you can still build, from this exact moment forward. Because the truth is, your story didn't end when you got distracted. It didn't end when you lost consistency. And it definitely didn't end when you felt behind. You're just standing at a point right now where your next decision matters more than everything that came before it. And most people think change has to be something big, something dramatic, something life-changing overnight. But that's not how it actually works. Real change starts with something much smaller, a quiet decision, a moment where you finally say, "I'm not going back to the same patterns again." It's that one moment where you pause before doing what you always do, and instead of falling back into the same loop, you choose differently, not because it's easy, but because you finally understand where that old path was leading you. And maybe this is that moment for you, not tomorrow, not next week, not when everything feels perfect, because it never will. But right now, in this exact second, where you're aware, you can see everything clearly, where you finally have the chance to choose a different direction. So be honest, not with me, not with anyone else, but with yourself, deep down, where there are no excuses, no distractions, no pretending. Are you still going to stay in the same loop? Doing the same things? Getting the same results? Feeling the same frustration, day after day? Or are you finally ready to become someone different, to take control, to actually build something real? This time, don't explain it, don't overthink it, just answer it. With one word, stay or change.